I would like for them to have a better understanding of the different rights that are in place to support individuals with disabilities, like IDEA, 504, the Civil Rights Act, ADA, and I would like for them to have a better understanding so that they can make better decisions for individuals with disabilities, specifically in the areas of where we direct funding and look at making funding things more in a unified manner.
That it's essential that policy has to be flexible enough to help organizations that are trying to work towards inclusion to include, so that teachers' requirements, funding for school systems, funding for agency programs all have to have that understanding that in order to be inclusive, there has to be some flexibility. Yes, we need rules and regulations, but there has to be some good common sense and a perspective that recognizes that's our goal. Inclusion is our goal.
Basically, history proves that exclusion generally is very temporary, whether it be, period of time when you had a certain race of people that were excluded in certain instances of history. You've had certain religions that were excluded. Usually, that's a temporary state. Inclusion tends to be the more permanent state. And so, no matter how slowly it happens or whatever, it is going to happen. I think the legislators can use it even for their own personal benefit. If their motivation is to make sure that they sell to the public that they're being fiscally responsible, then part of, not as a whole solution, but part of any economic empowerment solution, any economic recovery, they can incorporate things into that legislation that would open the doors for developmentally disabled citizens.